Hello, comic book lovers, collectors, and aficionados. Vin Crew here with, a trade video that I did with several YouTubers here. A lot of books to get through, so let's get started here. The first one is with Tony, Why Not Art? I think we all know Tony, the nicest guy in the community as far as I'm concerned. Just a vast array of knowledge, and especially in the indie books, between him and Comic Hoarder and Captain Strange-Life and Solid Forbents and many other people, Schmo Daddy. The wealth of knowledge you guys have shown me is just unbelievable, and I thank you so much for all of that. Let's get going here. John Burns, X-Men number 10. Love that cover on that book. Tales of the Earth. Have you the nerve to face the unexpected, number 112. Love the cover on that one. Also, Firestorm, Nuclear Man, number 70. Tomb of Dracula, 42 with Blade on the cover. Secret Avengers, 18. Teen Titan Spotlight featuring Cyborg, number 20. Wonder Woman, second series, the Perez series, number 39 and 41. Master of Kung Fu, 105. The Fumetti book, number 1. Not really familiar with this, but really looking forward to ripping into this thing and looking at it. You got obviously Stan Lee, but you got Chris Claremont here. You got Simonson, John Byrne, Jim Shooter, Dave Cockrum, Danny O'Neill, on and on and on the cover. They're really, really cool looking. Tales of Suspense, 72. Marvel Age 131. Love this cover too, with the combination of the real life picture here of the creators, and then you've got the characters, Colossus and Wolvie and Ghost Rider on there. So, all right. Batman, issue 29. Then Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, 13 and 19. This is Epic Illustrated 5. Sorry, going a little bit slow here. Don't mean to be. All right. And then I've got some Atlas books here. This is Tiger Man number 2 and Destructor number 2. Now, this is the book I'm the most happiest with the trade-in. If you're not familiar with Atlas, or if you are, and please forgive me if I explain this incorrectly, and maybe if I do, I can get corrected. This was a short-lived company, and they produced both magazines and comics. The comics they produced, I want to say it was 67 or 69 comics total. I think the highest issue ran was 5 issues or 4 issues. Very impressive. Tony has all of the comics and the magazines. I think maybe Shannon, Solid Forbents, has the complete collection too. But of the comics, of all of the different series they ran, this one, Vicky, is the most sought after. Ran 4 issues. The desirability runs from the most desirable would be the last issue, number 4, and then the first issue is but of all of these books, I'm so happy I don't own any Vicky. This is number 1. I'm very happy to have this in my collection. Very, very cool. So, Oni Press Color Special. This one, the significance to this is if you're a Queen and Country fan, which is a really popular book by Oni, this is an early appearance of Tara Chase or Chance. I believe it's this character right here. So if you like that, and I believe they're doing a movie or a TV show or talking about it or what, yada, yada, yada. But if this show becomes popular for some reason, you might want to look for this book. It's already not that easy to find already, but you can get, if you find them, they're usually not that expensive. And then Justice League number 5. This was out of the General Mills serials. I had the first 4 issues, and I believe they did 8 total, so I'm missing the last 3 now. And then the last book is the Treasuries. Love me some Treasuries. This is issue number 24 with the Rampaging Hulk. Adam Warlock, really, really cool. Inhumans, really cool. So, all right. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. Next is with next trade was with Evan Leahy. I think you all know Evan. Him and I have struck up a great friendship. We've done 4 or 5 trades. We're always swapping books back and forth. Well, and this is Deadpool, Merc with a Mouth number 1, Moon Knight, the Scotty Young variant number 1, Justice League United 1. Love that cover. Doomed #1, Birds of Prey #1. Very cool cover. I love that. And then this one is just kick ass. I love this book. The Five Ghosts. This is the Phantom variant version. And Evan did a great explanation of this. Apparently it's an homage to the Beatles. So very, very cool. Thank you so much, Evan. I really appreciate that. I'm sure we'll be doing another trade in the near future here. Next trade is with Jason, Faintest of Breath. He's really heavy on completing his Ultimate Spider-Man, and I was able to give him a few, and Wolverine, and help him out with that. Some books I got from him: Master of Kung Fu 115, Conan 62, Batman 24, Batman Eternal. I didn't own a single issue of this, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I've heard good things, bad things. Series started off good, getting confusing, yada, yada, yada. Look forward to reading it myself and making my own decision. Magneto. I've heard really good things about this series, 1 and 2. So if I like this, I'll pick up the other back issues. Amazing Spider-Man #1. The regular cover, did not own this until now. Amazing Spider-Man #2. Superior Spider-Man 18, 19, 20. Great cover. 21. 22, and then Batman Detective #26. So thank you so much, Jason. I hope you get your book soon, and I hope that they were what you were looking for. All right, last trade was with Tom Ryan. I think we all know Tom. He started off about the same time I did on YouTube, maybe a little bit before me. Just a great guy. Oh, just super nice. I've done a couple 3 trades with Tom now. So got from Tom East of West #1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, okay, so heard really good things about East of West. Looking forward to reading that series. Ghosts #94. Bike Club #5, #2, and #1. Couple more of the lenticular 3D villains month. That's Clayface and Mongol. Very, very cool. All right, moving on. Wonder Woman out of the second series. 162, 138, 105. I love that cover for some reason. 87, DC Universe variant. Love that. This is the book I'm the most happiest with the trade on. Now, if you're not familiar with this book, this is Wonder Woman 72 out of the second series of George Perez run, but he jumped off it fairly early. But anyway, this is the highest booking issue out of that entire series, is number 72. And when I explained this to Evan, him and I both couldn't come up with an answer on why that was. But apparently, after Evan talked to his store owner, they did a statue of this cover, is what's really driving the price up on this. I haven't seen a book on eBay lately of this either, a copy of this. So I don't know. Very sought after. If you can find it, I'd pick it up. Issue 62. 51, 47, and 41, and 21. Moving on. All right, Justice League out of the 52, number 23, 20, 18, 17, 16, 13, Batman and Robin, 11, 3, and 2. 0 also, sorry. The Avengers, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.1, 13, 15, Punisher Warzone 20, Thunderbolts 128. Love this cover. Oh, that's a great looking cover. 169, Ghost Rider 46, 56 out of the second series, 52, 50, another great cover. Marvel Comics Presents 139, 116, 114. And the last book, Conan 71. So thank you, Tony, Evan, Jason, and Tom. I appreciate this. I got to end this soon here, or I'm going to go too long and they won't let me upload this. So thank you again. Everybody check out their channels. Vin Crew signing off.